Hello friends, welcome to the video. Let's see how to stitch a hook and eye. Here we are not using a ready-made eye that is bought from the market. Instead of that, we are using thread and needle to stitch the eye part. Okay, now you can see in the video, two dots are marked. The gap between these two dots are 1/4 of an inch or 1/4 inch. Now, as shown in the video, pull the thread from the back side and give a straight stitch. That means we are joining these two dots like this. Now, 3 times do the same thing so that we get a thicker thread between the 2 points. That means 4 plus 4 plus 4, 12 strands of thread comes in between these two dots after stitching like this. Now make a knot as shown in the video. Pull the thread using your left hand and then using the back side of the needle, go underneath that particular straight stitch and then make the first knot. Pull the thread using your right hand and make the knot. As you can see in the video, each knot should come just beside the preceding knot. It shouldn't overlap at all. It should come one after the other. Always make sure to use your left hand or left thumb to pull the thread initially and the back side of the needle to go underneath the thread. Pull the thread like this. And we should finish it from one point to the other point completely. Now, just as the last point, just pull the needle at the back side. Now, flip it and you can see what is happening at the back side. Make a knot at the back side, make 2 loops and just finish it off. Using a scissors, just cut out the extra thread. The second part of the video explains how to stitch a hook. Now this is bought ready-made from the market. It can be silver in color or it can be golden also. So depending upon the fabric stitched, like if it is a golden colored blouse or a pattu, then that means if it is a silk fabric with golden shades, then we go for the golden hooks. If it's not like that, then we go for the silver hooks. Silver hooks are the most commonly used ones, and we get it from market very often also. Now this hook is having 2 loops. So inside the first loop we should put 3 knots. Just follow the video. When we stitched an eye, we put a knot, right? The same kind of knot you should put here also, but only thing is it's through the loop. That hook is having 2 loops. Inside the first loop, put 3 knots, and then moving on to the second loop, put 3 knots over there also. Also, it's important to hold the hook using your left thumb. This procedure is very easy. If you practice for 2 times, then it's quite easy. I think I am putting the 3rd knot now. After putting the knot, pull the thread towards the back side. Now, see, the hook is almost fixed. The hook is not going to come out now. Now, what you should do is, at the end part, that hook portion will be there, right? In that portion, put 1 knot. Sometimes when you put the knot, sometimes a thread like this, a loop like this can be formed. Pull the needle inside that and take it backwards so that it doesn't appear like a loop over there. Using your left thumb, make 1 more knot, and that's it. Flip it over. That's it. The hook is fixed completely. So the main thing behind fixing a hook is that 3 knots in the first loop and 3 knots in the second loop. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Happy sewing.